folks, Mobile Prospector here. Me and dog's back there laying in the sun. This is bucket number 3 going through the sloughs. Found a pretty nice piece of what we were digging yesterday. Prospector with just a pan. Let's take you over and show you the sluice box here real quick. See how she's running. I do see a couple of shiny pieces in there. it's hard to see, but if you know what you're looking for when you're looking through it, and I've been running this box long enough that I know what I'm looking at. Here's the mine boss right over there. She over here enjoying the sunshine on the gravel bar like usual. There she is. Well, we might as well walk back up here and go get it in bucket number 4. Walk you guys up here where I'm at. Oh, gravel bar slick. So if we turn around and we look upstream, when the water's at its highest, it's flowing over the top of that gravel bar. Which means if you look in a direct straight line, I'm standing on that same direct straight line. This is all bedrock on this side over here. And it goes right on down here. And I'm standing straight in this line. Lots of good little hidey holes for gold to accumulate on this gravel bar, that's for sure. Sorry, I just slammed a half can of Coke. Got a little fuzzing, got a little buzzies in the bellies. So this is where I'm digging in at. Real slow going. Let's get sat down here. It's real slow going here. This is really compacted material. You know, it's had all this forest floor sitting on it for many years. Hundreds, probably thousands of years. Whenever the last major event came through and moved anything. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to get this tripod set up so that I can get you guys in this hole here with me. Bear with me for just a second. All right, I think you guys can see what I'm seeing. What I'll be working on here. All right. I already loosened up quite a bit of material so I can get a bucket started here. Had more than what the first bucket or the last bucket held. Little tiny shovel. Big size already in the hole. Oh, there's my bar. Look at that. Look at the color of that dirt. I pulled a rock out of here earlier. Look at all that red on that rock. When I broke it open, it was like almost blood red. It's already started to fade out a little bit. Here's another piece of it. Oh, you guys went for a ride. Woohoo! Can you still see? Yeah, you can still see. Okay. These rocks just don't want to come out of here. Trying to get them loosened up. Get all that material loosened up around them. Can you guys still see it, or am I in the way? Hard digging. But the chunk of gold I got out of a test hole yesterday, I got several pieces of gold. One was really nice and chunky. And so, hopefully, we will see some really chunky stuff in our pan, or in our sluice box here when we clean it out. Today is Sunday. And I don't plan on spending all day out here. This is the end of the trip. I just wanted to come over here and prospect this hole out and see if I could find any, run like, I don't know, 5 or 6 buckets probably. Half dozen buckets sounds good. Oh, I got it. Got that one out of there. How is my pan back there? Or my other shovel. Still can't get that one to budge. Bedrock. Chunks of bedrock coming off. I'm not sure where the bedrock is though, because the bedrock ends down that way. Water flow's going this way. Bedrock ends right down there. There's tree roots and everything in here. Maybe I'm just hitting chunks of bedrock that have fallen off and fell into this hole as time went by. See, that all looks like bedrock right there. Jaggedy. And bedrock does, right over here, we do have bedrock right there. But there's no, this is all like packed in riverbed material right here. You can see it all the way up there. And it comes all the way down into here. Sorry, I got one of these strange tripods today that doesn't really like to cooperate very much. Get everything into the center hole again. Make it easier to scoop out. Besides, we don't want to lose any of that hard-earned dirt that we just got out of there. This rock that's right here, you guys are a little crooked. This rock right here is being held up by a tree root right here. I gotta be careful digging out and around it. Well, I already got about a half bucket full, so let's go ahead and top this bucket off and go back to the sluice box. And depending on what time it is, it's still have to pack the rest of the camp up. And make the hour-and-a-half drive home. I want to get this dug out and see if it's worth coming back up here next weekend to this same spot. Because if the gold's pretty decent right here, then I'll be back up here next weekend. Heck, I might even call it a short week and come up early and stay a couple extra days. If the gold's really good. I mean, it's the right kind of material for what I look for up here at Quartzville. Nobody ever said mining's easy. For those of you that think that, oh well, I'm just gonna grab a couple of pans of material from right at the riverbank and pan them out, and I'm gonna get rich. No, you gotta. I mean, there's gold right there at the riverbank. Right there at the gravel bar, at the edges of the gravel bars and stuff like that. And you can pan it out all day long. But if you want to get into areas where probably no other miners ever touched, this is the kind of stuff you got to get into. And as long as this was in the same geologic event that the gold was laid down in, before it compacted and got all almost like concrete. All right, one full bucket. See, I'm not half bucketing it. We're doing big time. Full buckets. Well, almost full buckets. All right. Beautiful view of the river. Runs nice and calm through here. There's Quartzville Creek Road, and there's that landslide that I was showing you that I've shot in another video. Not the landslide video, but the more recent one. In my timeline, it's yesterday's video. But who knows when that footage is actually going to come out. Sorry about the jostling around here, carrying a bucket over a rough gravel bar and trying to film at the same time is not exactly the easiest thing to do. All right. And look, our mine boss is sitting down here